What's happening? What's up? What's good and what it do? Coming through day 2 of my water fast to give you all an update. I got a question, and if you know and have any thoughts, please comment below. What is your experience or your thoughts with taking medicine or not taking medicine while you do a 3-day fast? The time before that I did one, I did take my medicine. And part of that is I had just had an organ removed, and there's medicine you have to take when that, well, depending on what organ it is, there's medicine you have to take for that. And I was studying this time about doing a 3-day water fast, and I saw that you're not supposed to take any medicine. Of course, you're not supposed to take any vitamins or supplements like that. But I took my medicine, like the first day I took my medicine because I started to fast after my medicine routine. And then the second day, I took one of the medicines, and then that's when I started finding out on the first day that in these studies that are done by the National Institutes of Health, they're doing them without their medicine. So I just want to know what your thoughts are on it. Again, this is day 2 of the water fast. Drinking just Lithia spring water. That is it. No other kind of water, just the Lithia spring water from Georgia since 1888. I noticed this morning when I got up, I was okay the first day when I got up. Went to work, got up about 5, went to work, made it fine. I found myself on day 1, I got hungry about 12:40. And that hunger feeling lasted for about 15 minutes, at the most 10, 15 minutes. I know it was around the 10-minute mark where I started noticing it to subside. And that's why I want to come back and do something about cravings. And then that hunger feeling came again, maybe about 4 something, but it didn't even last a few minutes. But I have found myself looking at the recipes, and I went shopping today to I went shopping Friday as well as today the first day as well as today. I went shopping to get my meal prep for stuff I want to eat after the fast, but we'll get to that later. So one of the things that I found to be important, I've been watching my urine to like see if it's clear or how yellow it is. I did not find a discomforting level of urine. It's not supposed to be totally clear. It's not supposed to be dandelions around here ain't supposed to be dandelion yellow either. So when I was brushing my teeth, I found it was important to scrape my tongue, and I was surprised that there was this like little coating on my tongue, and just how easily it just came off when I did the tongue scraper. So I think it's important to scrape your tongue if you decide to do the 3-day fast. The other thing is about fasting, there's no one size fits all with anything. I know you've heard me say that plenty of times. There's a lot of benefits to it, but I don't think this is something that everybody can do. So I pulled some notes on warning signs you should look for if you should decide to do the fasting. So notice if you already had like a poor diet before you started fasting, it probably would be best not to do a 3-day fast. It'd probably be best to do the 5-day fast, the modified 5-day fast with the lithium spring water, where you do 16 ounces in the morning and 16 ounces at night. But throughout the day, you're eating proper nutrition food. Again, when I started preparing myself to get on this journey, I took baby steps. I started, of course, maintaining what I eat. That's been pretty much a staple. But I started not eating after 4 o'clock, having one meal a day and not eating after 4 o'clock. And if I did find something that I needed to take, I needed to eat something when I was taking my medicine, I would use a banana or some Brazil nuts or something like that. not eating like a sandwich and that kind of stuff. So if you decide to try to do a water fast, 7 signs you should look out for and think about stopping if you didn't consult your doctor beforehand. I didn't, because I'm part of my medical team and I make decisions, and I'm pretty much on top of my stuff. But um, if you start to feel lethargic and fatigue, they said that that could be a sign of nutrient depletion and deficiency. And so, if you already have a nutrient deficiency, it'll make it worse. And it says specifically um, vitamin B, vitamin C, iron, and magnesium. Now, the thing with the lithium water is it has magnesium in it, so that's good. Yeah, and it has potassium. So yeah, a 8 ounce glass has a considerable amount of magnesium and potassium. So that's one thing you wouldn't have to worry about with this one. So if you're fasting and you start to get lightheaded or dizzy spells, that's a sign, that it may be an issue with the water that you're using, and that you have some dehydration going. It could be the type of water that you're using, and that you weren't prepared beforehand. And the body would need electrolytes. I know this water has maximum hydration. It's like 25% more hydration than other waters. And so it has ionic electrolytes that help with intracellular hydration. And that's one of the things that I noticed, and I heard other people that I put them onto this water would say they didn't know how hydrated or dehydrated they were until they started drinking this water, and how hydrated they feel. So again, this water will help with that. uh, Gastrointestinal issues. If you start getting the runs and you fasting, that's a sign that there's something wrong with your digestive tract, and I suggest you consider if you're going to continue to do it. If you start getting stomach pains, lower abdomen pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, or thyroid pain, um, I did get a little nauseated yesterday on day one, and I just drank some water and I kicked back and relaxed. I'm out here in nature. I'm getting ready to ground. I'm actually just gonna lay back and ground. That's why I have a lot of my skin exposed, because I want to get the maximum benefits or laying on the ground and laying in the sun. And I also got my black girl sunscreen. I heard black people were the first ones to invent sunscreen, using like fat oils, coconut oil, and other fat oils to protect their skin. So I got the black girl sunscreen. I'm gonna put some of that on just a little bit and lay back and ground. That's all I decided to do today, is to come out and ground on this 3-day fast, trying to keep myself built up with these ions. Um, Thyroid pain. If you start to get thyroid pain, it's because fasting can deplete the body's selenium and iodine stores. Well, does this water have selenium? I thought it has selenium. Okay, well, if you have thyroid issues, you should watch that if you decide to do the 3-day fast, if you still have your thyroid. Insomnia. The lack of potassium will cause, and magnesium can disrupt your sleep. And again, this lithium water has potassium and magnesium. If you get irregular heartbeat or chest pain, um, that has something to do with electrolytes. Yeah, that has something to do with your electrolytes. So again, the physicians are suggesting that you decide to eat something. And worsening medical conditions. It says water fasting can worsen a range of chronic health conditions, because of the electrolyte imbalances, which you wouldn't have to worry about with this water. Elevated uric acid concentration, which can trigger or exacerbate gout and increase joint pain. I have joint pain. My joint pain is much better. Mind you, I started working on that before I did the water fast, but it's much better now. But again, there's no one size fits all, so get in where you fit in and take care of yourself. So it's saying to mix electrolytes in your water if you're just going to do a water fast that's not Lithia water. To take a little Himalayan pink salt and put it in your water. This has natural sodium in it, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. And it says eat a healthy diet before fasting. It's important to replenish your nutrients while fasting. Okay, so that's 7 tips. I hope that helps you. Yeah, so that's all I'm gonna share with you for day 2. I'll be back for day 3 and tell you about my meal planning and what I plan to have. So now I'm about to kick back. At best, I might journal if the spirit realm gives me a spiritual upload or download while I'm out here in the forest. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, love, and blessings. And I pray that this message finds you well. Until next time. Last thing, I found myself today in a no-nonsense mood. I'm typically that way anyway, but very no-nonsense mood. It's like, I don't want to hear no foolishness, but I did really good being civil in the grocery store. This lady hit me with her cart, broke me down, had me limping for a second. Anywho, now, that's it. Later. Love you.